Aloha, Mai Kako. Welcome to another uplifting edition of the Little Grass Shack, where we bring you the best of island music, culture, and the spirit of aloha.
In the village, he rises, island heart never hides.
Aloha, Mai Kako. Welcome to Little Grass Shack, and where we bring the spirit of aloha through music, culture, and the stories of Hawaii. Today, we'll be talking with Hanaho Spotlight KIP GOO, the restaurateur. We'll be talking story with him and his journey from Hawaii to Las Vegas, and the owner of Paina Cafe, and much more. Stay tuned with the Little Grass Shack as we talk with this community supporter, community leader, and he's the man. KIP GOO, stay tuned. I'm Island Emory. Get me at islandemory.com with the Little Grass Shack. Yes, welcome to the Little Grass Shack. I'm Island Emory. Today's Hanaho Spotlight, KIP GOO, yes, owner, restaurateur of Paina Cafe. How's it, bro? How you doing?
How's it? Thanks for having me.
No, bro, I tell you what, man, we've been, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yep.
And you always stay behind the scenes, but always in the scene, though.
Yeah, I try to. I try to stay out of trouble, you know.
Oh, man, but a community supporter here in Las Vegas, but I mean, from growing up, moving from the islands. Tell me about what high school you went to.
I went to Kaiser.
You too.
92 grad. I don't know if I'm, showing my age, but yeah, no, 92 grad from Kaiser.
You're all right. Wow, 92 grad, Kaiser. Now, coming out of high school, did you go to college or just like...
Yeah, I went away for a year to a junior college in California, and then I made my way back to UH. Graduated UH.
Wow, man. Congratulations, man. Jeez. Now, from UH, Kaiser to, come California, experience the mainland, go back home. Did you, miss home? Is that why you went back home to UH?
Yeah, I missed home. Man, I was 17. You got thrown into it. It was kind of on a whim, and it was pretty rough. Right. It was pretty rough. The parents do everything for us, growing up, and so it was rough, but took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do at UH, and finally got out of there. I don't know, maybe they name a building after me or something.
Wow.
It's been a while.
I love that legacy. I love that. Now, when you went to college, were you venturing into business? Is that what it was?
No, I was an education major. Wow. So after UH, I taught for 3 years, and it was experience. It was pretty crazy, and then. Decided to make the move to Vegas.
Wow. What year did you come to Vegas?
I came here in 2003. The end of 2003. Mm-hmm. So it was pretty... I mean, Vegas was already changing, because we were coming up to visit from the mid-90s, So we saw a lot of changes, already. So 2003, everything was kind of booming already. Right. So we kind of felt like we were kind of on the downswing of the boom, but that was just a start.
It was
it was crazy.
So you're one of the guys that did the Jackie's Travel, come up to Cal, hang out the Cal with everybody else.
Yeah. So my dad coached basketball, so he would have tournaments here every year, and so those summers we used to spend here with him, and it was. So we kind of just roamed around. We didn't venture off into the neighborhoods or anything, but, we kind of saw the strip downtown mostly, and, it was always summertime, super hot. Yeah. So me and my brother used to just wander around. But, so it's changed. And then when you move here, living here, man, it's totally different.
Right.
Yeah, totally different.
I'll tell you, we'll talk more with KIP GOO and his transition from Hawaii to Las Vegas and getting into the business on the Ninth Island. Continue to support the Little Grass Shack at islandemory.com. Continue the spirit of aloha, more music, and more with KIP. Stay tuned. Back with Little Grass Shack. We got, the CEO, KIP GOO, in the Little Grass Shack, bro. You talked about your summers coming here during, obviously 110, 120 degrees. What are your thoughts, coming from the islands, coming with your dad up here and visiting?
Still not used to that heat. Still not used to it. It's pretty rough, summertimes. And we're not used to it yet,
Right.
but we deal with it.
Right.
You know, we
AC,
deal with it.
AC.
Just walking to the car.
Exactly. Now, for you to move from Hawaii to here, your beginnings. You went out there, pound pavement, trying to find a job. What was your experience on doing that?
Yeah, so I pretty much went straight into the hotels, right?
Okay.
They were hiring. So I got a valet job for a little while, and then I ended up, when the Wynn opened, I worked there for a little bit, and then I moved from valet over to the golf course. So I was a caddy for 8 years at the
Wow.
golf course. So that was pretty crazy. I mean, the stories,
Yeah. No, I know.
You see the top of the top, those guys playing back there was,
Tiger Woods.
oh my God. And CEOs and presidents of companies, owners and billionaires, you know.
Yeah.
So it was pretty wild.
Yeah, I know. My father used to work there at the DI, as with Desert Inn. So same course, and I won't say the same course, but same location. And he would tell me the stories, and I got a chance to play the course and stuff like that too. I'm not really a golf guy, but hey, you know what? You got the opportunity to go out there and swing the sticks. Hey, fine, well, let's do this. But you started valet to Wynn. I mean, I was there. We opened up Wynn. Was it 2000? Was it 2005?
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, I transitioned from Mandalay to Wynn, and then started into nightclub Labette.
Yeah.
And,
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It didn't work out so much, but I decided to kind of move on. But for you, you stayed there at the Wynn for how long, you said?
8 years.
8 years,
Yeah, I was
wow.
there for a while. So it was a cool time, though. I mean, it was coming from Hawaii.
Yeah.
This is something you never, witness this kind of, not only these characters, but the money.
Mhm.
The money around is just pretty crazy.
Right.
You can't even think,
Right.
but
It's like, a lot of people, everybody thinks that it's about, just that 9 to 5, hourly. But a lot of people don't understand that Vegas, it has that second income.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Tokes and, the tipping industry. And, they had that big thing about it at the Wynn. Is, hey, man, you're not supposed to receive any tips in the beginning. And we're like, what?
right. And the tips were enough to change how you are.
Yeah.
It not only changed how you are, but your lifestyle
Yes.
and everything. So it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it is.
I
I'll tell you what, we'll talk more with Kip. Stay tuned. Honolulu Spotlight happening right here at Little Grass Shack as we continue with more Spirit of Aloha and the music. Give me an islandemery.com. Little Grass Shack. Honolulu Spotlight, Kip GOO, still talking Starry about his venture or his journey from Hawaii to the Ninth Island. He is a restaurant CEO kind of guy, and moving on. But we're talking about history. He opened up the Wynn, at the golf course, and you said it changed your life, right?
Yeah, it was wild. And some of my clients till today is still friends. We still keep in touch, and they have no business talking to a guy like me. These guys are multimillionaires, but
Right.
so down to earth, and they give me good guidance, and some of them are just friends.
Awesome.
So it's been a good experience.
Yeah, and that's what I think even in Las Vegas or in I guess the general meeting people, especially when you're coming from the golf course. You said you get to meet this network, and like you said, they're just like normal people.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't guess that there are like big CEOs or big time.
I think they're more normal than not. Most of them are normal.
Uh-huh.
And especially on the golf course, we rarely see really top tier golfers, right? These CEOs, they don't have a lot of time to dedicate to golfing.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're out there, they're kind of out of their element, so they're just like us. You know, they just see us as one of them. So it's really awesome. You know, it's a really good, and that's why the casinos really relied on us, because we have 4 hours with their biggest customers.
Right.
So the hosts come out to us and talk to us, and you know, make sure that, well, they want information from us. You know, where are they going to dinner? What do they like?
Right.
What is the wife like?
Right.
You know, so it was kind of cool.
Right. And then that's what the hotels, they literally, you know, they groom every employee for that. You know, I mean,
Absolutely.
to understand every customer that comes through your door, from literally name to what kind of watch they got on.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I mean, you know, they told you, Las Vegas, that one of those profile people, even though they may wear New Balance shoes.
You can't tell.
You cannot tell,
No,
bro. But
no.
you know, usually the watch gives it away. But again, a lot of people they're not really jewelry people. You know what I mean? So, but I tell you what, man, we'll talk more with Kip. I know we can talk about Vegas all the time, but we're going to talk about why he decided to go into restaurants. Stay tuned with more of the Little Grass Shack and Kip GOO. I'm Island Emory. Back to Little Grand Shack, Island Emory, as we, talking started with Kip during the break. You guys, this guy is full of knowledge, but we talked about, him being in a valet on the golf course, and now literally going into business for yourself, man. What was the inspiration, or, I don't know, bro. You tell me. It's like one day, ding.
Yeah, so I have my business partners, they approached me, and we already knew each other from back home, and they had the thoughts of expanding to Las Vegas, and of course I'm here, so they asked me just my thoughts. Do you think it's going to be good? Is it the right time? Where in Vegas? So they were kind of relying on me, and then they said, do you want to do it? So I always had a business in the back of my mind, right? Other mentors, even clients at the golf course, told me, if you stay at this golf course for 20 years, the money is going to be the same today as it is in 20 years.
Yes.
So you have to think of something else. You have to think, what are you going to do? So it kind of got my mind going. And of course, I asked the wife, and it's not easy. It's not an easy decision, right?
Yeah, because you're making, a steady income.
Right. So, we had some long talks, and, I had 2 young ones, so we had to really think about it. But in the end, she gave the blessing, and, then that was it. Yeah, we went.
Yeah. I mean, now, you got with your partners, you're ready to rock and roll, and then restaurant Paina Cafe. I mean, how that. So Paina was in Honolulu since 2008. So it was there for a while. They built a name, a brand. When I came aboard, they had 3 locations in Honolulu. So they're pumping. It was good. I loved it. Every time I went home, I believed in the product. I would go there multiple times and loved it. And so I thought, okay, this concept can translate to Vegas. I think then there was 70,000 people from Hawaii transplanted to Las Vegas. Now it's much more. Oh, yeah.
But I thought that would be enough to at least be our base. I mean, our customer is anybody that loves Hawaii, been to Hawaii, loves the people, or the people from Hawaii.
Right.
So our clientele is vast, right? Everybody knows about Hawaii now, right? So it just made sense.
I tell you what, we'll talk more with Kip and the journey of Paina Cafe and much more. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. I'm Island with Little Grass Shack. Continue with the Spirit of Law. man. Back to Little Grass Shack. Talking about KIP GOO in the Little Grass Shack. I said, well, man, you know what? All the things that you've been through, it just reminds me of the path that I took as well. But yet you keep venturing in and keep going and going. I love it because you're a true leader, man. You become that mentor for for me. You're educating me on what life could be. You know what I mean? And for you said, you grouped with a network. Went to business, Paina Cafe, product from Hawaii, coming to here, and then you opened your own Paina Cafe during COVID, right?
Yeah, COVID was wild. So we were open for a couple years, but we were just slowly taking off. It wasn't a huge hit, and it took us some time. We had to pivot a little, but we had a following in Hawaii, so we just tried to rely on that. And Vegas is animal, right? It's totally different. So, we partnered up with some social media marketing people that are dear friends of mine till today, and they mentored us along the way of how it works, and here we are.
Now, Paina Cafe, for obviously the poke bowls, but the biggest craze now is these mochi donuts, bro. I mean, every place I go is like mochi donuts, and you're the you introduced the mochi donuts to Las Vegas. That's me. I saw number one, bro.
Thank you. Yeah. So 2019, end of 2019, we were my business partner. He's in Hawaii, and he said, "Hey, there's this concept that I want you to try." And if you know this guy, he's throwing a million ideas out a week at me. So, I gotta kind of feel it out, and also we talk about it. And this one, he just had real strong feeling about, and he just said, "Look, Hawaii, it's big. Japan, it's big. So let's try it." It was a huge investment, a huge change. But we said, why not try it? So the January 2nd, we launched it.
Wow.
And, COVID hit right after.
Yeah.
So it was a blessing and a curse at the same time, because we had to shut down our dining room. But thankfully, our menu just translated over to takeout. I mean, everybody takes out 70% anyway, so it was good. It was good. And people just lined up outside. We opened up a little takeout window.
I remember this.
Just a line. I couldn't believe it.
No, I was in that line. And the reason I was in this line is because there's mochi donuts. The wife was like, "Hey man, we gotta try these mochi donuts." So like, what are you talking about? Mochi donuts. And the next day we're still, all right, man, we'll go support it. COVID, okay. I know, brother Kip. Yeah, we go. And then I saw this line. I was like stand in this line. And I think you had to call it in or something like that. Or I forget what the process was, but the line was long, and I was like, holy, okay, well, we'll rock with it. You say the donuts, but when I tasted my first mochi donut, Krispy Kreme, no joke, bro. You know what I mean? It's bro, mochi donuts, man. So thank you for introducing Las Vegas to mochi donuts, man. I tell you that, bro.
Yeah, it's been a hit. So you had to order online, and people would come up to the window and say, "Hey, we want to order." And I say, "You should order online so you don't have to wait in case of people sick." They said, "This is the only outing we have all day. Why are we gonna? We want to wait.
Right.
This is our only time out."
Right.
So it was kind of like people got their chairs out, sit in the back of the truck, eat, and then they go home. So it was kind of fun.
Right. I tell you what, we'll talk more about KIP and the future of Paina Cafe. I'm telling you right now, mochi donuts. It's just the tip of the icing. Tip of the icing, I guess you could say. More of Spirit of Aloha with the Little Grass Shack. I'm Emory. Yes, sir. Hey, talking with KIP in the Little Grass Shack. We talk about the past, his journey, and now the future of Paina Cafe, or so to say, Aloha Donut.
Right. So Aloha Donut came we wanted to kind of spin off of Paina and have more of a coffee program and donut concept, and we thought, let's try it out, and it turned out that we opened one in Honolulu. It lasted 2 years. With the tourism down, I don't want to say that's the excuse, but the Japanese weren't there coming, so our lease ran out. We had a very short lease, and then we closed shop. But we do have one here in North Las Vegas. It's going strong. It's a huge, growing community out there. I mean, the Hawaiians got to go out that way, right?
Yeah,
so they got to start living out that way. So we opened in a new plaza next to a Sprouts. It's been good. It's been awesome.
It was funny because, not funny, but I was driving my father-in-law says, hey, man, you know what? Can you grab some donuts? And I was like, okay. He said, oh, mochi donuts. I'm like, man, I'm not driving all the way across down to Rainbow and Chinatown. I'm not driving down that way. He said, then I started driving on, and then I saw a little donut. And then when I walked in, I was like, okay. Hey, you guys get malas? No. Oh, you guys get long johns? No. Oh, but our owner is from Hawaii. And then when they said your name, I was like, no way. And I just had to text you. I was like, wow, bro. Congratulations on the opening of that Aloha Donut. And, man, and it's awesome. It's a great strategy for, in-house making donuts to service other shops.
So it's been really good, our wholesale. So we've started off... the shop is small. It's 80% kitchen.
Right.
So we have a lot of production there. So now we make all of our donuts for Paina daily there, and we deliver it out. We also started venturing out and distributing to other businesses and even a casino. So
awesome.
That's been good. It's been blessing. And we just want to grow from there, right?
Yeah. No, but you talked about, obviously the mochi donut it's the big thing now, craze, going to different events. Hey, man, it's happening. But now you are about to venture into a casino here in town, a restaurant.
Yeah. So we've been in talks with a casino here in town to bring Paina concept into their food court, right? So they're going after the Hawaii crowd.
Yes,
they want the Hawaii people to stay there and gamble there. So they reached out to us and said, hey, let's start talking about maybe having Paina in our food court. And I thought it was interesting. I was a little hesitant at first, but now I'm starting to see the Hawaii clientele coming in there. And I thought, this is probably a good foot in to really dive into the casinos, So, let's hope. We're looking at early summer, this coming summer.
2025.
I don't really want to say who the casino is yet,
no.
But they're a big company.
No, I'm just amazed that, it's like a dream, going, starting the race, and ending into, like a marathon or triathlon. You know what I mean? And you got so much things going on, and I know it's not going to be the last time I'm going to have you back in studio.
Sure.
And if they want to go and check out Paina Cafe, where can they go to? You have a website?
Yeah, so painacafe.com. If you want to find us on social media, it's Paina Cafe LV, and that's our mode of information, right? Social media is, we have over 140,000 followers now, which is crazy for a local, small owned, business. So, we're blessed, and, people from Hawaii that live here in Vegas, they've been really huge supporters, and we can't say thank you enough to them.
Wow. You know what? Thank you, Kip, for coming into the Little Grass Shack. Like I said, it's not going to be the last time he'll be in here. I know we're going to be doing some things as we branch out to our community. And thank you very much for being a community leader yourself, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, back to the music with the Little Grass Shack. I'm Island Emory. Get me at islandemory.com. Damn, bro. Awesome, bro.
Yeah.
All of us joining the Little Grass Shack and our Honolulu Spotlight today, Kip GOO, as he talks about his future here in the Ninth Island. You can get me at islandemory.com. But as we continue on, I'd like to say, let the spirit of aloha guide you with kindness, gratitude, and love. Stay positive, spread joy, and embrace the true meaning of aloha. Till we meet again, ahui ho, malama pono, and aloha. God bless everybody. Yes, sir.